Greetings and salutations. My name is Jefferson Mills, and welcome to the Black Flamingo. We're playing a game that I'm not sure a lot of people are hyper aware of, and it's a game I've been following for quite a while. I need to turn my volume down. I'll get into the story in a second. Right. So this is Wayfinder. This was originally going to be published by Digital Extremes, the same people that put out Warframe. And I was really looking forward to this game. But then Digital Extremes decided, you know what, we're not gonna do publishing anymore. We're not gonna publish games anymore. Heartbreaking, because this game had a lot of potential, and it still does. But it was originally going to be a live service MMO-like game. But then when the developers got all full publishing rights back for their game, they didn't have to listen to anyone else. And for those that don't know, Digital Extremes is owned by Tencent. And they don't have the best reputation for monetizing games. They really don't. It really sucks. How Warframe is able to enjoy being as good as it is, I have no idea. But it is. So this game, basically, the developers were left alone, and then they decided to make the game single player. But from the ground up, it was designed to be like a live service MMO game. And it plays a lot like this. Well, it gives me a similar feeling to another MMO that died, unfortunately, called Fusion Fall, the Cartoon Network MMO that got shut down. Oh my god, that broke my heart when that happened. But, you know, this game is very much like a run around, go to dungeons, go get loot, upgrade your character. That's basically it. I've been skipping a lot of the story because the story, honestly, is delivered in such a slow and condescending way that is a massive insult to my intelligence that I just don't bother with it because they're constantly reiterating over and over again. And I don't really like the voice acting of this character. I don't like her voice acting at all. It sucks so bad. Why did everything just slow down? Okay, my tracking's back. This is strange. It's throttling my... So if I can't use my Vtuber model, I'm going to be upset. Hang on, I'm just putting on my task manager. I just want to see what's going on here. Yeah, this is also a performance hog. So it's fine. I can do a basic fix. I can just put on DLSS, put it on balanced, apply. Yes. Okay, cool. DLSS is great because it takes a lot of strain off my graphics card. Yeah. I've been playing a little bit of the Ninja. I played a bit of this Berserker lady, but I hate her voice actress. I'm sorry, but well, I don't hate the voice actress. I hate how the voice actress was directed, because her performance is so flat. It is so unbelievably flat. I haven't given this guy a try at all. Haven't. I've been playing her, and I've been playing... This is the guy I've been spending the most of the time playing. Because he's great, he's tanky, he doesn't die. I did start playing the game on challenging, but then I decided I don't want to be challenged. I just want to play the game. So yeah, Wayfinder. We're just going to be playing this game for an hour. That's going to be this week's episode. And it's just gonna be great. Finding courage. Ahem, I am Hawk Watcher Hagrid. I have heard of good deeds, and I have something of import to ask you. Would you hear me out? Okay. I patrolled the other night. There were no strikes. Just doesn't matter. It's like, go kill bandits. It's just go kill bandits. And I'm like, okay, I'll go kill bandits. Hang on. What is this? Okay. I need to go here as well. So we're just gonna go here. It's very much like the open world hubs of Warframe, but executed way better. Executed way better. Because in Warframe, there was barely any fucking thing to do in the open worlds, except for fish, mine, do bounties. Sick. Now, I don't know what half of these crafting things are. I really don't. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can return to Hagrid that quickly. And I can go to the pit. I can complete an expedition. Let's do the expedition. Because it's asking us to do it, so we might as well. We're doing a void dungeon. We're going to... in a deadly burst. Caused me to burn. Okay, let's do this one. We're gonna do the trickster one. Hope we can get some good loots. I'm slightly regretful that I did unlock all of the other characters, because now the loot is split between all of the characters. But so far I haven't been getting duplicated loot, which is great. Oh, I need Curious for the... okay. Got the teleport. Yeah, so this is the whole game. This is the meat and potatoes of the game, I feel. You go in and you just kill shit. Yeah, and I can play with other people. Other people are online, which is great. Because... and they've been working a lot on modding support. So they're definitely putting steps in to keep the game alive as long as possible. And then they also did a collaboration with not Vox Machina. It is Vox Machina. But Critical Role. They did a collab with them. Which is great. Because I love the Critical Role crew. It would be, honestly, such a wonderful experience to actually talk to some of them once upon a time in the future. But I doubt that will be soon. Because I'm still a little baby on the internet. There's nothing to me right now. But since we're here, might as well talk a little bit. I have just finished, doing the series outline for Season 1. Not Season 0. Season 0 is just me fucking around. But Season 1 is done. It's like, I've got the actual outline, I've got the villains all planned out, I've got everything kind of how I want the story to be structured. I haven't done the scripts yet. Because I think I'm going to do the animated series like how a GM does their campaign, which is I'm going to improvise. I'm playing all the characters. I mean, I am a dungeon master, and there are some effects that I can do on my voice to, you know, sound more feminine, and I also kind of know the intonation to sound more feminine as well. So it's going to be great, especially since I can't afford voice actors. Maybe in Season 2 I'll invest in that if the series does well, but if not, like, the series is still going to be made. It's just going to be made purely by myself. Which is great. I don't mind that. I'm actually curious to experiment a little bit, because with Pal World, I didn't edit that video at all. I don't know how it performed. I did a little bit of editing right at the middle just to do a stupid, this is my Oshi, like, joke. But I didn't really edit it at all. It was just 2 hours of me playing Pal World, a game that consumed my soul for quite a bit. I'm starting to get tired of it now, as I'm getting closer and closer to level 80. You know, because now, even with all of my work stuff, like, souped up all the way to the top, and the server settings is just making production as fast as possible, it's still incredibly slow to get Hexalite and that stuff. And the later game materials it's very tough to get, and I don't know why. But regardless, the game is an incredible amount of fun. I'm having so much fun with Pal World. Hang on. I've got a new ability unlocked. Yeah, that rules. Can I upgrade this ability? No. Steel Volley. Spin and throw daggers in a larger radius. Okay. That's briefly become immune to attacks. Dash in a line, dealing damage along the way. By Umbral Magic, causing her next 3 dodges to pierce and... Ooh! That's cool. This is weapon. That's crit. This does ability as well, so I think I'm going to just pump a little bit into there. Okay, cool. I can upgrade. I want to go down this way. This is the cool thing about this game, is that your character has a lot of customizability. It reminds me very, very gently, it reminds me of Path of Exile. Gently, and I'm saying the gentlest of gentles. because Path of Exile is a beautiful monster. Okay. But yeah, you slot stuff into your equipment that you get from enemies. You get your trinkets. You try and boost your stats as high as it can so you don't die as much. You get different armor sets, and so far I haven't gotten any repeats, which is great. You get new weapons, and all the characters can use all of the different weapons, which is great. You can come here, you can change your character at any time. Swapping out of characters is very painless. And you can like transmog everything, so I can be Vax from Kurkarol. In fact, let me be Vax for a little bit. Let's be Vax. Vaxildon Guasar. I am a massive Critical Role nerd. I don't think I've actually spoken about this, but I got into being a dungeon master because of Critical Role. And my friend was running a campaign, but then he went to go work on cruise ships, and then the campaign fizzled, and then he kind of was like, okay, cool, we're never getting back to this campaign, so you know what? Here's how the story was gonna go, and it broke my heart because I was getting really, really invested into the story, and then he just decided, nope, we're done. And then I became the forever GM. I ran his character and an old friend's character. And then that campaign fizzled out. And that campaign is turning into like the ancient history of the animated series that I'm working on. I actually really, really want to do like a lore recap of the quote-unquote first era and weave all, you know, how I was weaving all of the player backstories into one cohesive story, merged with the existential threat that every GM does with their first campaign. It's like, okay, cool, I'm not great at weaving stories together, so I'm just going to throw a really big threat and you guys have to deal with it. How I'm running the series is basically as a D&D campaign, hence why I'm going to be improvising all of the acting scenes. I'm not actually going to do, I'm trying to think now. I'm not actually going to do, like, hard scripts, I'm just going to improvise. Because I'm very, or I like to pretend to think I'm very good at improvising. And because I have, like, the rough direction of where I want the story to go, it's just going to make my life so much easier. But that means I need to get a motion capture set up. And that's going to take quite a bit of capital. So, for now, while I'm playing around in Season 0, I am just going to play with, I'm just going to play around with stupid animations and all of that, and there's going to be a massive lore reason as to why I'm doing that, you know, but that's only going to be explained way later. That's like Season 3 stuff. Yeah, it's Season 3 stuff, because I have everything planned out. I have literally, because it's going to be 4 seasons long, well, 5 if you're going to be including the Season 0, then it's going to be 5 seasons. And that is going to be where the story ends. I'm going to end the animated campaign there. And then I'm going to be working on other stuff. Because it's cool to have a series that runs forever. But much like how Marvel is marveling right now, everyone's getting burnt out of that whole stuff because it's just a cash grab for the corporation that owns them. It's good to have a story that ends, and that's what I'm turning the animated series into. It's going to be a story that ends. You know? Like, I know it's super controversial now, but I really... Well, I grew up reading Harry Potter. Harry Potter really helped me get through a lot of dark nights. And horrible... Harry Potter got me through a lot growing up. Especially the films with Daniel Radcliffe. I know they're doing a new thing with Harry Potter, but it's just not going to be as good. I will not be supporting it. Mainly because... what's her face? J.K. Rowling. She showed her true colors, and when you're a kid, it's like fine, because you're not really looking at the repercussions of the author, but when you get older, then you start looking at the repercussions of the author and how shitty she has been to a lot of kids who grew up on her books. She lost a lot of support, and now she's trying to get the support back. And it's just not going to work. We've seen your true colors, and we don't want to deal with you anymore. There we go. Some decent weapons. Let's infuse it with some echoes. Ninth Herald. Ooh. That's in that guy, so we're just gonna let him have that. Now, my issue with this is you just slash it and it explodes. Like, give it a little bit more fanfare, man. Yeah, and these rewards, they're kind of lackluster. But it's because of the MMO thing that it was built on. Because it was built as an MMO, the whole loot structure is broken like that. Which is great. Yeah. I feel like I need to apologize. I'm not really doing well emotionally at the moment, so that's why my performance is a little bit flat. But getting into recording always makes me feel better. Because I just get to talk instead of being silent all the time. It's good to get everything off your chest. You returned! Did you find my bag? The black velvet one? Yeah. This is it. And the villain who stole it? They're dead. Oh, thank the Ox Wayfinder. You are my hero. Go do the shit yourself, man. Like, please. It's like the statuette of... Oh, you're gonna make me do another thing? Is a counterfeit. Oh, no, it's just... let me play the game. I don't care. Like, if it's voiced, I'll pay attention to it. If it's voiced, I'll pay attention to it. But it, like, no. Yeah, Travel Skylight. Yeah. They really made, like, the one thing I really like about this game is the art style. They fucking nailed the art in this game. It's so good. Hello? Okay, you don't have anything. The art in this game is very, very, very good. And I'm glad the game got made and is playable. You know? I'm a big supporter of the Stop Killing Games movement. And it's just such a pity that these big fuck-off corporates got their way. For those of you who don't know, the Stop Killing Games movement was put down. And we all know why it was put down. It's because they were these greedy motherfuckers. These horribly greedy motherfuckers came in. And they just... want to screw over the consumer. And there's, yeah, it's a big thing. I actually don't want to talk about it, but it's like the games industry is getting worse. Everywhere is getting worse, actually. It sucks everywhere. When's the revolution starting?
It's good to see you, old friend.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you've returned unharmed. Tell me, how did our experiment fare?
The agreement worked. It reshaped the gloom.
This may prove either good news or bad. Lord Halar and I shall begin work on understanding the nature of this deeper void you have found. In the meantime, you should continue testing the limits of your power. If the beacon's light is truly fading, you may be our only hope. You were able to shape the deeper void, but we need to know whether your power extends to the lost zones. I have a charge of elemental shadows. Imbue your dagger with this power and enter the Codex halls. Let us see what you can do.
Woo! New dagger. Dagger. Oh! Right, I can just level up. We're going to... Yeah. We're just getting you to... I'm just going all the way through to level 7. Abilities! I like this ability, so we're going to just upgrade that. Performing a follow-up. I don't know what that means. Physical defense. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Oh, we can't even see it. Oh, but it does look cool. From the little bit that I do see. We're going back here. Can I clear? Clear slot. Clear slot. Clear slot. Clear slot. Clear slot. Alright, cool. Great. Yeah, I'm also not using the... Yeah, I'm not using... I don't know what I'm saying, man. I had a thought and now it's gone. Okay, we're just gonna do an expedition. We're going to infuse it with shadow. Everything's gonna explode and die now. My VTuber tracking is now suffering. And I don't know why. Because I have everything turned on and everything should be supporting. I don't think this game runs very well. If my VTuber model is struggling this bad. And my computer does not suck. Also, my cat is sleeping on top of my PC, where a bunch of the air escapes. So maybe that is an issue. What? No! Anyway, we're gonna do another dungeon. This whole game is just dungeons. It's just dungeons. It's just dungeon.
There you are again, my little light. Learning to bend the shadows to your will.
One step closer to revenge.
But there are more wonders waiting deeper in the darkness.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun having a combat-focused game like this. It is a lot of fun. You know, because you could just... This is a game where you can imbue yourself with some substances, and then just enjoy just moving in a direction and turning everything in that way into soup. Yeah. Also, the imbuements aren't that bad. I'm starting to realize they're not that bad, but I don't know how they improve the loot. Like, what is the reason that I'm... Like, why am I making the game worse for myself? Ooh, treasure golem. Oh. Okay. Okay. I guess yeah. I'm just looking at the map because you can see at the top of the screen there are the 3 chests, and the more you loot the place, the more rewards you get. Which is great! I thoroughly enjoy it. It's so much fun. I love loot. There's a reason why I played Warframe for like 11 years. 12 years. I played it since it launched. Yeah. In fact, my account still says... No, I'm probably not going to say that. Whee! Yeah.
Let us dance.
Another critique I have about this game is that there's too much UI. I get why it's got a lot of UI, but this feels like mobile game levels of too much UI. I'm only being critical of this game because I do want it to succeed. Because it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I'm having a great time playing this. And I was so hesitant of this game, but it was on sale for like $70. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? You know, but I will say is if you want to play this game and you just want to dip your toe in and then play it for like an hour and a half and then refund it, the game only really gets interesting after like hour 3, hour 4. So if you think that's scummy, I don't know what to tell you, dude. The game only gets fun after like hour 3. And yeah. But this is my kind of game, so I'll definitely be playing too much of it. I want to... Yeah, Percival from Frederickstein from Music... No, Percival Frederickstein from Musical Kowalski Dorella III. That's his name. I've got him on my little hip. Yeah. Speaking of Critical Role and Vox Machina, I am fully up to date with the Critical Role series, like the animated series. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'm fully caught up, and like it's very reminiscent of the campaigns, so much so that it even gave me the same issue that I had with Vox Machina, which was we started right in the middle of their story. We didn't know how the party got together or how they know each other. It's just a bunch of chuckle fucks in a tavern, which is how all adventuring parties kind of start, I guess, in D&D, but I don't like how that's structured. Whereas with the Mighty Nine, I was crying my eyes out by episode 2. I was crying my eyes out. It was so bad. But Mighty Nine, as a story, as a series, as a campaign on YouTube, honestly, it's better than Vox Machina, even though I love Vox Machina to death. I well and truly do. Because I started watching Critical Role right at the beginning, during COVID. Actually, no, before COVID, 2019. That's when I started watching it. And during COVID, I finally finished Campaign 1. And then I got into Campaign 2. And I fell way the fuck in love with Campaign 2. Campaign 2, honestly, perfect story. It's lower stakes, especially in the beginning. As opposed to, we need to go stop dragons from taking over. It is more along the lines of, I like political campaigns. I like politically structured campaigns. They are really, really, really great. You know, a campaign that starts as a local issue that then evolves into this horrifying cosmic scale threat. you know, heavily rooted in player backstories. That's how I like my campaigns. And it's such a shame that I'll never run. Well, I might if this YouTube, Twitch animated series gamble pays off. I think I'll DM again, but I doubt it'll be soon, and that makes me sad. Hello. This guy sells things for this. It's a skin. Woo! Mount. Ooh! Sword and shield. Yeah. I like there's a lot of house building stuff in this game. I don't like building houses. I mean, you guys have seen my Pal World base. It is not great. My Valheim base is very nice though. I need to do a Valheim episode. Maybe that'll be next episode. I'll just do an hour of Valheim. Do farming and stuff. Yeah. I need to remember to lock on. But the lock-on is so finicky in this game. Yeah, you see, like... It's so finicky. Excuse me. I'm finally getting over the sick that I've been dealing with. Sippy, sippy. Oh, there's traps here. I didn't realize. I am not paying attention. Like I said, this is a brain off game. You run around, you think brain off. Brain off. What is brain? Me no know. Me no have that. We. Yeah, okay. I don't know how the dagger abilities work. Because they were red at one point, but I couldn't use the ability, and I'm like, huh? Which is fine. Yeah. I'm actually really excited because I'm also almost done with all of the design stuff for Season 0. And Season 0's starting to be a little bit more important than I anticipated.
The Silver Codex stands.
Oh, dang. I think I'm really liking this character. I am really liking this character, like, a lot. And I didn't think I would. Tenet of Valor. Yeah. When it comes to, like, RPGs, I like playing as bow characters. You know, like rangers. You know, and that's purely because of Skyrim and how
Skyrim was
amazing being a
devastated by the
stealth
fall.
archer in that game is. I
Ruby and her
really
rangers have done
enjoyed
remarkable work
that
rebuilding it,
build.
though there's still so much. The imbuement worked. Shadow is the strongest element within the gloom, but I've never seen it as strong as in this zone. We need
What's
to
next?
stop the beacon's light from fading at any cost. Without it, the darkness would consume us all.
Okay.
I'm beginning to suspect the gloom is more than just a force. There may be something out there, something driving it.
Big bad evil guy.
What you found in Aurelian proves that the Silver Codex was manipulating these forces decades before the fall. Their work may hold the answers we need.
Cult shit.
Seen these before. The monks use them to store information. This is the journal of a Codex initiate named Azarin. He writes about efforts to achieve immortality, to reshape the world. It seems this work was done deeper in Aurelian, in what Azarin calls the Undercroft. But only those who passed the trial of lingering light could enter the Undercroft. And he never did.
Can I just say that this Omen character, she is absolutely gorgeous. I love this design so much. It is so good. It is so good, man. Oh, and I'm very excited to see a lot more of the armors. Cause like I just really like the art in this game is so good. It feels a little low res though, and I don't know why. But like from like it's like yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's a perfect turn your brain off game that looks pretty. That's what this game is. It's a glowing endorsement. There's some issues here and there, and I can see like the old structure that it had because of how it was developed. I could see the flaws in there, but like it's so good. It is mixed on scene, but all of the recent comments, all of the recent reviews of it is very positive because they have been working their ass off to polish this game, and a lot of the reviews as to why it was mixed was before they launched the game. They did a bunch of playtests and all of that, and it was a mess. It was a mess. That's why I was like, I'm going to give this game 6 months before I try it. That was 2 years ago. And now the game is like out. It's been out for like a while. And it was on sale. And I thought I'd give it a try.
We've never found a path beyond the
Yeah.
Codex halls. But if you could complete this trial, it might give you a connection to the Undercroft. We have to know what they were doing there.
Yes. How can I complete the
Surely
trial?
exists somewhere in the echoes of the Codex halls. There must be some record of it somewhere. I wish there was another option. But I'm afraid I know what you must do. Since the Gloomfall, we've had to put our pasts behind us. Wolf and the Huntmaster were once bitter enemies. But in the face of the gloom, we have to work together. So it is with Kestrel and I.
Who the fuck is Kestrel?
She's a smuggler who used to work with the Shrikes. And she's good at finding things we need. I'll never trust her. But she may be able to help us with this. Kestrel keeps a low profile, but I'm sure you can find her. Ask around the bitter end. Oh, and Wayfinder. Be careful.
Sick.
Much more to restore.
I got more weapon. Okay. Yeah. So this is slightly better. Right? I think so. But I do need to slot echoes back in. Can I? Oh, I can put another thing in. Woo! I can put things into my rangs. I can put a thing in here. And I can put a thing in here. There we go. Yay! Now, there is the hold, like R1. Okay, so I need to destroy a lot of dust in order to upgrade these echoes, but I don't know what that would... It increases by like 15 points. Okay, that's not bad. But I'm not gonna do it. There is a season pass, by the way. Or a battle pass. It's this one. It's all for free. It's all for free. It's all for free. But there is a battle pass. And you just need to know that. It's all free. Yeah. And I'm just trying to... I actually don't know. I'm just filling it up as much as possible. Alright. And that's basically Wayfinder. If there's more to this game, I'll make another video of it. But for now, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. Sorry that I'm a bit down, but yeah, I'll get better. I'll get better. I always do. I hope you all have a fantastic day further, and just remember, I love you. Please be safe out there. Hi! Did you like the video? If so, maybe like or subscribe. If not, you can go now.